How's it going? I'm Visionary. This is Visionary Decks, and today I built a Shady Spectacles deck with Starhound Pack. Now, out of all the decks I have built on this channel, one type of deck I have never gotten around to building myself is a Starhound Pack deck. The goal of this deck is very simple. We're just going to buff up a Starhound Pack with Yuumi, get it as big as we possibly can. Then we're going to throw some keywords on it like Spellshield, Overwhelm, or Elusive, and then we just copy that dog, and it keeps all of its keywords and all of its stats. Honestly, this deck is so much more powerful than I ever thought it would be, mainly because of Sacrificial Scholar, who does make a guest appearance here. If we don't end up finding our Starhound Packs, we can just copy Scholar, and he gives us back all of the spells we played on him. So not only can we just duplicate a giant Scholar for the stats and the keywords, we can also get 2 times the value out of his last breath effect, which is very, very nice. And the dogs themselves are still very good with Spectacles. You actually do get to activate their Faded buff twice, which happens because Spectacles does target 2 units. I definitely tried a couple other champions in this deck in addition to Yuumi, but Yuumi by far just felt like the strongest champion. But let me know if you find a better deck list for this combo. This one is pretty solid, but I do feel like it could definitely be improved. I'm just not really sure how, so I'd definitely be curious to see how you guys would go about changing this deck yourselves. But without further ado, I hope you enjoy today's games as much as I did recording them. Here's game 1. All right, Elder Dragon VOLIBEAR. What do we want against this deck? I feel like we want a full mulligan for the dogs. I'll keep a Sacrificial Scholar. Okay, I swear I clicked keep on a Sacrificial Scholar, but it was lagging, okay? It was lagging. I wanted to keep one, but I didn't get to. That's fine. Maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better we just full mulligans, huh? Fresh hand. Fresh start. I could have played a 2-drop. Like, I would have been happy to play a 2-drop here. Like Sacrificial Scholar, but that's fine. I'll just burn mana. That's fine. I swear I clicked it. I swear I clicked, like, keep, and it didn't keep. It's the classic first game of the day lag. It's just the classic lag. What can you do? Shady Spectacles. Okay, so we have Starhound Pack, Shady Spectacles. I do feel like another part of this deck that I'm kind of missing is we need more things to transform into the dogs. I don't have enough units. It's such a weird balance to try and find the right amount of like ways to trigger Faded, but also have units to transform into the dogs. Maybe instead of playing like Pale Cascade and stuff, I should just be playing, I don't know, like Blinded Mystic, units that target things, Ayula. There's probably enough units where we could just like replace all the spells with actual units. This is pretty good if I had the dog still in hand. I don't know. I guess we'll just go for Elusive. We'll probably just hit face, pass, and then drop Landmark. I think that's the play. So my hand is pretty bad at the moment. It's not the greatest. Kale showed up as the classic 2-5. Let's go. Pog. Insane stat line. Nuts. Can I even afford to play this? I guess I'll just drop it. I don't know, man. I feel like this deck is still not at the point where it's going to win games yet, but that's all right. We're just figuring it out, all right? We're figuring it out. Unit into Spectacles. I could have played this last turn, but I would not have gotten the keyword. Because you can only grant in hand with this. You know what's actually insane? Dude. Granting Yuumi Overwhelm with this is nuts. Isn't it? That is crazy. Like, you could just build a deck around that. You could build like 5 decks around that. That's so broken. You could also just grant her Spellshield. You could do both. Have we just never had a card that's been able to grant Overwhelm in hand? Like, that's insane, actually. Wait, hold on. Guys. This might be a classic visionary pivot. I'm sorry. Listen, I feel like we might have discovered a more interesting idea here than the Starhound Pack. We maybe like push Starhound Pack into the closet and play a little Yuumi, huh? A little Yuumi focused deck instead. After this game, of course. I would never leave this game mid-game, but like, just saying. Overwhelm on Elusive. Oh, that's just disgusting. That's true. We could build a full Elusive deck with Yuumi, and that'd be broken. I guess what I'll do here is I'll just I'll plan on playing Yuumi this turn. Because we have Sunken Temple, right? So I'm losing cards every turn. Let's just play her. I could have played Eye of the Storm here, but I like this better. This is much better. This is insane, actually. I mean, I guess this is already... maybe Spellshield would have been better this game. You do make a fair point. I didn't realize what you were saying when you said Overwhelm on Elusive. You're talking about this very unit on my board. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they probably are playing like the Elusive Dragon, right? From Elder Dragon's region, probably. I should have given Spellshield. I really should have given Spellshield. We do have a Spectacles. I guess we'll just pop a Scholar down. I can share these Yuumi onto... That's actually pretty crazy. I can share these Yuumi onto something else. Maybe we play Kale here? I feel like we want to transform this, but I want Yuumi back in hand. This is... I don't know. Let's give Spellshield to Kale, maybe. Kale might be our win con this game. It's very possible. This is a pretty bad card to play when you are playing Sunken Temple, because all your cards just keep getting shuffled back into your deck, so... There's like no guarantee I'm going to see Kale ever again. That's probably fine. Alright, so I'll just transform this into this dog. This is crazy enough on its own, to be fair. I don't even know that Yuumi needs to be in this deck. Wait, this is just lethal this turn. This is not fair. Wait. Maybe the Yuumi deck can wait. Maybe we'll wait to build the Yuumi Overwhelm deck. And this is pretty good too, I have to say. Overwhelm. I honestly misplayed. I should have just gone for Elusive. I wasn't even thinking. Elusive Spellshield would have been way better than Elusive Overwhelm, obviously. This is ridiculous, man. This is just ridiculous. Harsh Winds. He probably does have Harsh Winds. Even if he does, I still have Sharesies. So one of these dogs is going to hit face for 9. In fact, wait, how does this work? This turns back into the unit was before I turned it into a dog, doesn't it? If I move Yuumi onto this... Wait, this is insane. They both still hit face. Nope, never mind, they don't. Huh. Okay. Frostbite's weird. Frostbite's a weird thing to play around. I don't know. Because it's just -9. So no matter what I do, I'm never going above -9. That makes sense. That does make sense. Kind of. You know, you live and you learn. This game is a learning experience, all right? That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. I may not be living after this game, though. That's debatable. It's so... Okay, it's so interesting that this still has the Camo Cloaker effect. That's so weird. Dude, the Spectacles card is so unpredictable. We had, like, a weird thing with Pantheon where he had keywords. And if you, like, transform him, he loses his keywords. But if I transform this dog onto this, and then it loses the Spectacles, it still has the dog's keyword. Dude, it's so confusing. This card is so confusing. I'm just so... I don't even know. There's no way to predict what's going to happen when I play this. It's just going to do something cool. That's all I know. It's either going to do something cool or it's not going to do something cool. When I played it on Pantheon, it did not do something cool. I mean, I don't know. I guess we transformed this into a dog. Is that the move? What am I doing here? Elder Dragon doesn't have Challenger. This is the only thing that has Challenger. Everything is big enough to survive this Challenger. I think I just want to make another dog, right? Let me make sure to target things correctly here. This has Yuumi on it at the moment, so I don't want to equip that, that's for sure. I mean, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is actually just broken. The amount of value you get from targeting 2 dogs in the same turn is crazy. It's crazy. It's legitimately just crazy. Maybe I should have played another chump block. That probably would have been better here. A second chump blocker would have been way better. Because I have to block Elder Dragon, and now I lose one of these dogs. Which one has Yuumi? This has Yuumi. This is the original dog. This is a copied dog. I want the equipment to go back in my deck, I guess. It's still decent value to just do 9 to Elder Dragon. Like, that ain't the worst. Alright. I don't know, man. we're kind of fumbling around in the dark with this game. Just trying to figure out like what this deck looks like. We'll probably update the deck list after this one, but I think we're onto something, all right? I'm just going to say it. I think we're onto something here. Does Kale... I don't feel like Kale does much for us. I can't play this again, so I'll just play healing. We'll try and heal as much as we can over the next couple of turns. Which apparently is not going to be much. Let's save this from dying, because it's a pretty big unit. I do not want this dead. That's for sure. You can always get another dog, so no problem. That's not true. We will run out of dogs eventually. We will run out of dogs eventually. That will happen. Our dogs are not infinite, but there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of dogs. To be fair, there are a lot. I mean, I think we always just open swing, right? What is Kale's spell is kind of nice. We probably just open attack and see if we have lethal. It's got to be the correct play. And then if he freezes, I can guiding touch on this. All right, this is a pretty fun combo. I have to say, this is a pretty fun combo. All right, let's get it. Elder Dragon, VOLIBEAR. People are still playing this deck. This guy thinks he's training for Worlds or something, bro. He just won't let go. Is this the new Lurk? Is this just going to be like the new deck that everyone plays and you cannot get them to stop playing it? That's what this seems like. That's what this is starting to feel like, I have to say. Someone wants to ramp this turn. Got it. I'll play a little Scholar. If he attacks, we can go Eye of the Storm, I guess. Maybe just Time Trick. I'll spend a Time Trick here. Yumi's very good. Let's go Yumi. Yumi is super solid. That's going to give me a lot of early game value until we find our dogs. We'll make an alliance with the cats for now, right? 34% play rate I saw this morning. Yeah, this deck is insane. The amount of people playing this deck is ridiculous. It's genuinely ridiculous. I will drop Yumi. It's a big unit right there. 4-5. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. We'll maybe grant it Elusive? Because we can just get the Elusive back. Is that a waste? Is it a waste to grant this Elusive right now? I would say no, because it's giving us draw. It's definitely worth. Even though it's not activating Fated, that's just worth. It's just good. This deck is so degenerate, dude. I could just copy Scholar. I forgot. We can copy Scholar, and then we get the spells back. So I could turn Scholar into like my win con instead of the dogs. I guess, is that what we do this game? I give this Spellshield and then I copy it. And what is he gonna do? Wait, this is it's kind of messed up. I have to say, this is kind of messed up. I'm gonna go for this. I will. Anything can be win con. It's true. It's very true. I honestly, I feel like the weakest part of this deck is we don't have enough copies of Spectacles. I wish we had more copies of this in our main deck. I truly do. I guess we give this +2 attack and then we clone it. And like, is that GG's? Like the dog's here, but he's here too late. Like I just win, don't I? This is literally lethal this turn. This is not even close to fair, bro. This is 20 damage. That's 18. I mean, close enough. And both of... Okay. He is panicking. He is in panic mode, bro. He is killing off his entire board just to freeze these twice. This is insane. This is actually just genuinely insane. What is this? This is turn 7. And we have another Spectacles. Oh no, dude. What have we done? What have we created? What is this? What is this monster piece? I mean, he could still win just because he's on turn. I said I didn't have enough Spectacles and the game was like, here you go. Okay, so I'll just give Spellshield again and we'll copy. Again. I'll copy this onto this and then we have 3 Spectacles total. I'll just make sure everything has Spellshield and we win. He doesn't even know that's not the actual win con. I know, it's so sad. And I get, dude, I'm going to burn cards just because of how much value this is going to give me. Every one of these I copy is giving me 2 cards back when it dies. If they don't kill you now, you win. It's true. It's literally game over. This having Challenger is like mildly annoying. Would it be better to play a dog? No. We still just go for this. This is so stupid. So he'll pull in the 3/3. It is what it is. I'll just play these 2, and then we'll turn. This is over, bro. It's game over. It's literally game over. He has to pull this. He's not pulling in. What is he doing? Does he have... He might have Buried Nice, to be fair. I probably just open attack again, right? It's correct to just open attack. Because what if he has Buried Nice? He's going to duplicate Buried Nice if he plays it. So it'll go through the Spellshield on its own. We can't have that. I need him to spend his mana this turn. Wait, Yuumi levels too? Bro, wait, this is so insane. This is just genuinely not okay. This is so wrong. Okay, he triple ramped. Wait, he actually gets 2 draw. That's kind of crazy. He's digging. He probably found a Harsh Winds. Found 1 freeze. Dang it, he found 1 freeze. Okay, we got him down to 8. This is still huge. Our units are massive. We found my beloved Evil K. Hello, beautiful. I guess we could copy this. Wait, we just keep juggling. We just keep like juggling the spell shield onto everything. So I pop Yuumi back in the hand when I do this. I'm gonna give this spell shield. This is so broken. I love this, man. This is hilarious. This is so funny. This is just genuinely so funny. I guess we copy this onto this, right? The only problem here is I genuinely have too much value now. I genuinely do. Like, it's going to become a problem. I don't know what to do. I'm burning cards. I'm going to lose all the spectacles. Like, what do I do if he Buried Nices? Ah, he doesn't have Buried Nice. There's no way. There's no way. We'll find a way to win, right, guys? Oh, perfect. This is so good. This is a huge card. I need to shuffle this hand out because I have too many units. Okay, yes, Hisho. He's still playing Hisho even though he got nerfed so much. I guess we could play this on something, but then Yuumi would get obliterated if he has Buried Nice, so we don't want to play that yet. We just pass. I mean, I'm winning. I'm winning the game, so... Okay, VOLIBEAR. Oh, please don't hit all 3. Did he hit all 3? He's gonna hit all 3, isn't he? Please don't. Just miss 1. Just miss 1. That's all I ask. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we still got Spell Shield. So we'll just copy that Spell Shield then. That's perfect. Hisho got nerfed. Yeah, they literally lightning nerfed him. They announced today, like, hey, we're nerfing him, and we're not waiting. We're nerfing him right now. He is now nerfed. He's 10 mana. No Spell Shield. You can read the tweet if you wanna read the entire nerf. There's a little more to it than that. So, okay, I mean, we probably win. I don't have to think too hard about what I need to do here. He does have a Challenger to pull in one of these Scholars, which will die. I need a Chump Blocker for VOLIBEAR. I'd probably just drop, like, a Scholar, right? I'll just drop that. I don't think we're playing the landmark this turn, honestly. I thought we were, but I don't think we're going to end up doing that. No matter how this goes, I still just win the game. I just have to play slow. I need to develop units. He has no Buried Nice, which is huge, so I just open attack next turn and go for lethal on the open attack. I do need these to die. The problem is this deck has no interaction. I just have to hope that the opponent, like, runs out of value themselves. I don't have ways to remove his units. I just have ways to make mine bigger. That's a weird choice, because I really would have gone for the 9-2. I guess he loses this if he pulls the 9-2 in. Okay. I'm Genuinely, I'm just overflowing with value. This deck truly is just classic visionary decks. Like, borderline losing the game because I'm just burning all my cards from having a full hand. Give him Elusive? No, I'm not going to do that. It's not worth. I want to save my mana this turn to go wide and win the game. That is the goal. Which one of these is the original Scholar? I don't even know at this point. We have a shell game here. One of these was a big Scholar. Can we get back to that big Scholar? I think it was this guy. If I unequip him and throw Yuumi on it, it's so dangerous. I don't know how I want to play this. We want to copy Scholar onto something. I think we copy this onto this before anything else. And then we play this Spectacles to copy another one. It's crazy that Spectacles activates 2 faded effects. Like, that is nuts. The problem here is, so if he has a way to remove, if he has another Avalanche, then we lose Spellshield permanently until I play this. Don't I just open attack and win, though? Like, it's so weird to try. Nah, I gotta develop more. There's no way he has enough freezes for 3 different units, right? We just go for this. I'm gonna copy this one. This should just be GG's. Like, I genuinely don't... I'm trying to think about, like, what we need to play around, but what is there that he can even do? Oh, that's so good. I mean, we just win. Alright, bro. GG's. Fair and balanced game. If those died, I was getting, like, 9 cards back in hand. I don't even know what this deck is. GG's. What is this? KAYN AATROX. That's a blast from the past. Could say a shot from the back. Anyways, what do we want in this wonderful starter hand of ours? I feel like Youngling Yuumi Time Trick's pretty good. Let's see if we can find a dog or a scholar. I want to find one of the two. Nice. Okay, so I'll probably just go Scholar into Yuumi then. It's probably our game start. And, oh, we found both! You get what you ask for, bro, in this deck. It's crazy. I guess if he's gonna go aggro mode, we might go Cosmic Youngling before anything else. Wait until we have some actual buffs in hand to play our, like, more valuable units. Just go for healing, first and foremost. Yuumi on Youngling is a very good combo. Just playing this on the 2-drop is very nice. The deck basically is make a giant buff unit and copy it. Yep. That's basically the way this works, yeah. It's very simple when you think about it. Like, actually, that's probably how most good Spectacles decks are going to be. If you're playing Shady Spectacles, it's just going to be like, make a big unit, make one big unit, and then just copy that big unit. That's probably like the copy-paste formula for a good Spectacles deck. Insane stat line, honestly, 3-6. I would just not even attack here if I was him. Like, what is he going to do? Yeah, that's right, bro. That's right. What are you gonna do, man? Unlucky. Aggro player can attack. Feels good. Feels good. Alright. I do wish we could play multiple Yuumis on different things, because, like, I don't have another great way to get my units big here. I guess I'll just play the dog. We'll get him on board. Probably a good reason to have Sharesies in this deck. I didn't think Sharesies was necessary, but it's very nice to, like, pop Yuumi off of this onto the dog. If I want to make, like, a transfer happen. I like attacking with this. I really do. Like, worst case scenario, if he ends up striking this next turn with Furious Wielder, I'm just going to pop Yuumi onto the dog, so... Even if this dies, it's not that much of a loss. I'll just give the dog Elusive, and we'll start putting pressure on him with Elusive Spellshield, I guess. Could also grant this Overwhelm. I love how flexible this deck is. It genuinely is so flexible. It's like a little bit of a mind bender because I'm just starting to play it. But there's like so many pathways you could go. It's very flexible. It really is. I mean, I think I just go for this. I see no reason not to. What's he going to do? Stop me? I don't think so. I just don't want to play any units that are like small enough for KAYN to get value on and pull in. And I think we're good. Like, as long as we just keep the stats of all of our units on board giant, we should win this matchup, hopefully. This is huge, honestly. Camo Cloaker is such a good card. Like, genuinely, I think Camo Cloaker has been slept on. Just because it seems like such a meme. It's like, it's so good of an effect that it either has to be a meme or it's broken. And people don't want it to be broken, so they just like, don't play it, cross their fingers, hope it's a meme. I feel like that's the way that this card has been treated for so long. Modular win conditions. Only by Mr. Viz H. That H stands for... What does it stand for? Why did you put an H at the end of my name? What's going on there? Care to explain? I'll block. I don't care. I don't know what this is. I don't know what he's doing here. I don't... sure. Sure, bro. I'll block those. Sounds good to me. I guess it would be cool to find a Spectacles at this point. Maybe flip this youngling into a dog and then put Yuumi on this dog. We'll do like a little swap here, maybe. Oh, it's a ZH sound. Right, like Vij. Mr. Vij. Bro, these top decks. These top decks are just nuts. They're nuts. Okay, so I'll give this Spellshield, right? And then I'll copy it onto this. And I'll pop Yuumi onto this. I think. The problem is that we are giving KAYN like a tiny little chunk. Little morsel. Little dinner. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of that, but like... I'm going to be having infinitely more value, so it's probably okay. It's probably fine. The weird thing is, maybe we don't... I feel like we just copy this dog onto this. We keep all of our units big. Because, again, if we give this stats, and then we play Spectacles onto this, it's going to lose all these buffs Yuumi gave it. It's going to lose the +5/+5. So it's still just going to be like an average-sized dog. It's not going to be a giant dog. I probably would rather just leave Yuumi on this. This is probably why we need Sharesies in this deck. I think we're learning we do need Sharesies for like Yuumi to be able to move around effectively. But yeah, I'll just do this. And now what? Now what are you going to do when you get to hit 10 damage every turn? I draw 2. Healing every turn. Every unit is too big for him to kill. It's game over, man. Just surrender. That's all there's left to do. That's all there is. That's all that's left. It's the only option. It's too unethical. It's too disgusting. It's broken. What is today's deck? Today we're playing Starhound Pack with Shady Spectacles. It's exactly what you see before you. Today's deck is this. This is today's deck. Right here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. AATROX. Did we already try 1 Sharesies for science? We tried 2. And it was okay. We never found a great opportunity to use it, but I feel like I'm seeing opportunities where I would have liked to use it here, potentially. But like, also, I did win this game by a mile without Sharesies. So do we need it? Maybe not. I don't know. I would like it to be able to have the agility to move Yuumi as I please, but it's probably unnecessary. Could also give this... Should I just give this Elusive and hit lethal now? It's not... Nah, it's not worth. It's not even lethal. He left. He literally left. He didn't even... bro. I told him there was 1 option. I was wrong. There were 2. There's click surrender, and there's also just close the game. I think he closed the game. I think that's what happened here. He's gone, bro. Today, I guess we're just making people uninstall today. Is he back? Oh, he's back. Bro, this is insane. This is so insane. This is so disgusting. I'm trying out Starhound Pack with Mord right now. That's probably a fun one. It's a very interesting idea, actually, because Mord can target 2 units. And I believe he does trigger Fated before they die. And then he just revives them. So they come back with full HP and whatever buffs you just gave them. That's pretty spicy. That does sound pretty spicy, actually. There's a lot of stuff in... Alright. GG's. He's just gone. He is just gone. He's just out of there. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Alright. JARVAN SHEN. This is going to be a nightmare. I have no way to do anything against barriers. I have no way to do anything against them. I have maybe a couple Tellstones we can use for hushes. That's it. It's the best I got. So... Let's keep Miriam for the mana curve. Let's keep the whole hand. There's nothing there that's worth throwing back per se, but I'll probably throw Eye of the Storm back if we have to. Maybe Camel Cloaker back. I don't know. I feel like we want the Miriam on 2 curve. This is just good, I think. You can have bigger units. I can have bigger units than them, but the problem is they're going to keep hitting my bigger units. So, even if I have bigger units in this deck, they're still going to hit me for like 6 every hit. And my dogs don't have infinite HP, so eventually they'll just die. Even if they are bigger. We just have to win. We just have to win fast. That's our strategy here, I think.
Observe, learn.
This is probably a barrier, but if he uses a barrier, this is kind of a waste. I'm happy for him to barrier here. Form up. We can deal with that, actually. Pill Cascade, no draw. Is it worth it? I'd say yes. This is a huge value kill if we get this. We should go for it, 100%. If he uses 2 buffs, then that's good. It's value. Nice. Okay. Next turn, we, I guess, just go dog Elusive. It's a 3/6. Like, it's got to be hitting face. And then hopefully we can find goggles soon. Dude. Okay, I know they're not called goggles. But they're kind of goggles. What if we call this deck Doggles? I feel like it's got a nice ring to it. I have to say, dude. I know they're spectacles. Like, they're not goggles, but they're basically goggles. Doggles the deck. Let's go. Let's go. We found it. We found the deck name that is going to give us the free wins. That is, like, it just gives you a higher win rate if your deck has a cool name. Like Doggles. It's true. It's the way it works. If you aren't aware, that is the way it works. I'm gonna pass. I think what we'll do here is we'll go for the buff from this. +3/+3. I'll let him hit for 5. Like, that's nothing. Those are rookie numbers. It's in fact, I'll probably heal this turn. I'll drop that. We'll go for this into Spellshield on the dog, and we'll just keep smacking his face until he can't do anything about it. He might remove keywords, that's fine. If he goes for that this turn, I'm very happy. I want him to spend that now, and then I give Spellshield. Like, this is the perfect opportunity to give Spellshield. This was faded, which is kind of sad, though. This is still better, I think. I think it's too important to save Spellshield for, like, single combat and stuff. Nice. Yumi's huge. Yumi's very, very nice. Alright. So we protect him with this. I guess we drop Yumi on the dog. Do we drop Yumi on the dog or on the youngling? It's gotta still be the dog, right? Like, I need to hit lethal, and we need Yumi to be on the dog if we want to hit lethal. You've been following me? We double stun, which is nice. It'll stop his next attack. He has no attack next turn, basically. Okay. I guess he... Wait, what? He played Jarvan because he thought I was going to swing there. I wasn't. I was, like, not planning on that in any distant future at all. 2 double stuns is huge. That's massive. So we just give this dog more stats. Push it to, like, 9, 10 attack next turn. We have 2 turn lethal here. This should be good. I think we've got him. I think we've won. I do think we've won here. This is fine. He's only hitting for 2. Unless, does Shen buff on this barrier since he levels up? I don't think he does, right? It's the next barrier. Cool. You know, we're fine. I'm going to save my stuns. I feel like we don't need them yet. I'll just save these for when I really feel like I need them. This is not it. This is not the moment we need them. If this is his whole attack, he's doing nothing here. Shen buffs when the unit receives barrier. Right, so because the barrier has already leveled him up. That makes sense. That just makes sense. Alright. Dude, this is a good card. I'm telling you guys. That buff is being slept on. If you're playing the right deck, and I believe this is the right deck, you play Tellstones just for the +3/+3. I wish you could still main deck that card, because it's broken. At 4 mana, being able to main deck that, imagine how insane that would be. Just imagine for one moment. If we find goggles here, we do just win, basically. Spectacles top deck would be huge. Draw into Spectacles would be huge. It's pretty good. We lose the stuns, though. We can't play that. Alright, so we either hit, like, 2-turn lethal or we don't. I have 4 stuns. Even if he has champion strength, like, we still just win. Nice, dude. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Are we doing how are we doing this well against J4 SHEN? I don't think this is their average game. Like, this is definitely a pretty bad game for them so far. Okay, we can hush that. He's gonna go for a single combat. Cataclysm. Weird. Okay. Stun then? Stun would stop this. Is that better? Is it better to spend one of our double stuns on just this? That's really weird. I think we want to keep this unit alive for next turn, right? So double stun is still worth here? If I pre-stun... It's so weird. Okay, they need to change the game so I can pre-stun like this. The fact that I can pre-stun and it still attacks is just so funny to me. Like, you should be able to legitimately stop free attacks by stunning like that. You should. That should be the way it works. But it's just not for some reason. Alright. I'll double stun. Honestly, like, why doesn't that work? There's no good reasoning for why it doesn't work. It's just like, it doesn't. That's not the way we coded it, but like, okay. But would it be... I think it would be way better for the game if you could use stuns that way, wouldn't it? It has to be. Like, that would just make the game more fun and more interactive. I think they should make that change eventually, for sure. Maybe next year. 2024. The year LOR finally hits its peak. Because you can stun before they cataclysm. Like, Yasuo's rotated. Come on, guys. It's not like it's going to be that toxic. It's just going to be nice. It's just going to be a nice little convenient quality of life change. Bro, what is this? What is happening here? He's not hitting lethal. So what is his plan? I think we just still double stun, don't we? Because I don't want my dog taking 10 damage. I feel like I'm getting baited. I feel like he's got some weird champion strength up his sleeve or something, but I'm going to go for this. Worst case scenario, I at least prevent my dog from taking 10. Deny, okay. So no champion strength. Do I win? I still just win, don't I? Smells like a rally, potentially, yeah. So do I hush this? Hush prevents this from having challenger this turn. It's probably correct to hush here. Hush is pretty good. Hush does so much for us. We'll hush. We'll definitely hush. Like, now what does he do? Even if he rallies, I still just have a giant unit. I guess he get... Oh, wait, no, but he gets double attack again. I forgot he keeps getting double attack with every barrier. We walk between realms. No, my dog, no, dude, no, what? There's no way. There's no way. Okay, I should have thought of the swap. I did not even expect a swap. This is the weirdest game I've ever played. I mean, I guess I should have just let it through because the dog wasn't dying. I thought surely, like, rally was the most common thing we should have been worried about there because he was going to get pulled in a second time. And then he would have died. All right. This is so weird, dude. So I just need to find a way to hit elusive lethal this turn without JARVAN stopping me. I'm going to play this on this guy because we can get it back a second time. Spectacles, okay. It's not good enough. I think we have to play like Landmark, Shuffle Yumi. What do we do, man? There's no way for me to out-buff something to survive a JARVAN. I don't think we shuffle anything, do we? I could shuffle Yuumi to go for her champion spell, which could help with barriers. Like, it actually could. Think about how clutch it could be to shuffle a Yuumi right now. I'm not going to go for it, though. I'm going to skip. There's no way we lose this game because I didn't shuffle Yuumi, right? There's no way. There's no way we lose this game because I did not shuffle Yuumi. Yeah, we just got to go wide. I guess, do we play Yuumi on board instead of playing our landmark? I'm not going to find another stun in my deck. They're gone. I'm not going to find another hush in my deck. Those are gone too. I need 3 blockers. I probably lose if I don't have 3 blockers here. This is annoying, man. This is so annoying. I could spectacles on something. I could turn Yuumi. We definitely spectacles here. We 100% spectacles.
We're off on a new adventure.
I turn this into Scholar so that I at least dupe a draw spell. Bro, that's not even necessary. What are you doing? He's just showing off at this point. All right, bro. That's GG's. We're done. I'm just going to try and dupe our draw. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Dude, I can't believe this game. This is the weirdest game I've ever played. This is the weirdest game I've ever played. It's the worst top deck in the world. I'm just curious, what? This flips back into Evil K, doesn't it? If I do this? Is that correct? Wait, it keeps... Why does it keep the stats? Wait, that's so weird. What in the world? I did this... Oh, all right, GG's. It's so hard to predict what the spectacles are going to do whenever you play them. It's like, I've been playing them for so long now, and I still have no clue what they do.